It's a Review Journal's 32 and 32 series of NFL previews. We're putting the spotlight today on the Dallas Cowboys. We're here at the Wynn Sportsbook with Wynn Sportsbook Director Johnny Avello and handicapper Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas. The Cowboys went 13 and 3 last year before losing in the playoffs to the Packers, 10 and 7 over/under. Their win total this year is 9.5, shaded to the under. Kelly, do you see the Cowboys going over or under their win total?
You know, I like this under 9.5 prior to the Zeke suspension. We've talked about this before. Anytime a team overachieves the year before, I'm not discrediting Dak, I'm not discrediting Zeke, but they overachieved last year big time. I don't see it happening this year, especially with a schedule like theirs.
What do you think, Johnny?
Well, offensively, the team was just sensational last year, and that was to Dak's success. There's a few injuries to that offensive line, and that's what really helped Dak last year. He had a lot of time. He had a good running back. Defensively against the pass, this team is a little suspect. That's where I think their issues are. But I just think that the Elliott and Prescott combination was so good that coming into this season, I thought they could get to 10 wins. I thought 9.5 was over to play, and now I'm not so sure. It looks to me like it could be around 9.
And with Elliott, you know, his 6-game suspension, it could be appealed and chopped down, but how much of an effect does that have on the point spread for each game?
What is he worth point spread wise? Well, a guy like Tom Brady's worth 10 points a game. What's a guy like Elliott worth? Well, depends on who the backup is. If the backup is a sufficient starter that can come in and you get 3/4 of the progress that you'll get from him, maybe a point and a half.
How far do you see him going, Kelly?
Oh man, you know what? I was looking at this NFC East last night, like more in depth than I have all season, and I'm going, man, this is a tougher division than I think I was initially giving them credit for. Playing the Giants, anytime they play the Giants in Dallas, Giants own them, so there's a loss right there. I think the Giants end up winning the division. So do the Cowboys sneak into the wild card? Not so sure.
I think they make the playoffs, and by the end of the season, if that combination is clicking again, I think they can go very far.
I have them eking over their win total and finishing 10 and 6. That's Spotlight on the Dallas Cowboys.